He wasn't like other men, and I've known men. I'd heard whispers of him referred to as miracle guy, saviour, God as a man. And there was something different about this Jesus that others had mentioned. He didn't look at me like other people did. What I saw in his eyes was something that disarmed me completely. And yet I wasn't afraid. You see, it was noon, the hottest part of the day. I admit, not the time to get water, but what am I supposed to do? The hussy? The town tramp? Go and get water with all the other proper little housewives? And see their hard eyes condemn me, judge me, look at me as if I'm vermin? I don't think so. No way. So, I go at noon, never expecting anyone to be there. But this time, he was there. I could tell he was a Jew straight away. A Jew on my side of town? It was weird. At first, I decided to ignore him, so I kept walking towards the well with my eyes down, pretending I hadn't noticed he was there. But then, as I leant over to draw water, he spoke to me, asked me for a drink. Hang on. A Jewish man asking me, a Samaritan woman, for a drink? Naturally, I questioned him. After all, what were his motives? His response boggled my mind. He said, if you knew the generosity of God and who I am, you would be asking me for a drink, and I would give you fresh, living water. You can imagine my thoughts. Okay, mate, Crazyville is on the other side of town. And yet, despite what I was feeling, a part of me wanted to know what he was talking about. Living water. What does that even mean? Living water? So I asked him. Pointing at the well, Jesus said, this water will get thirsty again and again. Anyone who drinks the water I give will never thirst. Not ever. The water I give will be a spring within, gushing forth fountains of endless life. Endless life. A life that's complete and happy? For some reason, it was only a couple of moments in the presence of this Jesus that I got it. I knew what he was talking about. Endless life. A life that's complete and happy. A life full of joy. Yeah, joy. That was something I hadn't seen a lot of. You see, I had been searching for joy, for love, fulfillment, but in all the wrong places. It took me 5 guys to realize that men weren't the answer. Searching for love, security, happiness was a quest that inevitably led to a dead end every time. The guy I was living with now was all right, but our relationship was hanging by a thread. To be honest, I was over it. Yeah, I was ready for this living water. Then randomly he says, go, get your husband. To that I said, yeah, I don't have one. In response, Jesus replied, that's nicely put. I have no husband. You've had 5 husbands, and the man you're living with now isn't even your husband. You spoke the truth there. Whoa. Wow. From there I wondered, could this be the Saviour that everybody's been talking about? As if reading my thoughts, he smiled and said, yes, I am the Son of God. Right. Okay. Wow. At that, my heart started pounding. My hands got all sweaty. I felt hot and cold at the same time. Could I be looking into the eyes of God? Could he be standing here offering me true life? Did he come here just for me? Yeah, I was ready for this living water.
And there she was, going about her troubled life, down by the well. She come to cure her thirst, then he appeared, a stranger to her life, her kind, though they'd never met before. He knew everything about her life, even though she'd lived in sin to fill her lonely days. Nothing that she'd ever done could keep him away, keep Jesus away, 'cause he came just for her, to fill the emptiness inside. Came just for her, to fill the longing in her life. Came just for her. And as she stood in awe, she knew her search was over now. She'd thirst no more. Here I am, going about my busy life, and as the years have flown by, I faced some troubled times, but he was here, always right there by my side, hearing every prayer I pray, seeing every tear I cried. Even though I've made mistakes, he has never let me go. He's there through every storm, and in my heart I know, in my heart I know, he came just for me, to be the light in my life. Came just for me, like I'm the only one alive. Came just for me, and as I stand in awe, I know that I have all I need in him forevermore. Just someone out of this world could love me just as I am. His love is out of this world, more than we can understand. Just someone out of this world could love me just as I am. His love is out of this world, more than we can understand. Just someone out of this world could love me just as I am. His love is out of this world, more than we can understand. Just someone out of this world could love me just as I am. His love is out of this world, out of this world, out of this world. Oh, no matter who you are, he's calling out your name. Nothing that you've ever done could keep him away, keep Jesus away. He came just for her to fill the emptiness inside. Came just for me to be the light in my life. Came just for you, and just calling out your name, and you have everything you need. Just calling out your name, and you have everything you need. Just calling out your name, and you have all the love you need. It's out of this world.